Now let's turn to Wednesday, gentlemen. The numbers, I have the numbers here. All right, so less than 5% of teams that have faced a 3-1 deficit in the NBA playoffs, and there's been about 270 of them, have come back to win that series. Let's start with Wednesday. What do the Knicks need to do, John, in your mind, to get this thing back to Miami on Friday night?
Play with more poise. I know that's a very vague statement, but I think there is a way to relate most of the mistakes that they've made, not only in Game 4, but throughout the series, to just a lack of poise. Don't double unnecessarily. Don't frantically double if you get caught in a pick and roll action to the point where you're putting everybody else in crazy rotations and you're not able to make up ground. Don't take low percentage 3-point shots early in the shot clock. Don't isolate against Bam Adebayo or Jimmy Butler. Don't turn the ball over 17 times. Don't look at your teammate and have your teammate look at you as the ball drops out of bounds. Like things like this that the Knicks, I think, did a really good job of. They picked all the low-hanging fruit throughout the regular season, and they have not done so in this series. If they could just play a sound, clean game, I think they will be able to score enough, even with their poor 3-point shooting. I think they'll be able to score enough to at least get back to Miami for a Game 6, and then who knows what happens from there.
Zach, what about you?
I want to see them, everyone, not 3 or 4 guys at a time. I want to see everyone treat this like a do-or-die game. That means attacking these games the way Miami has, especially Miami. That means coming out breathing fire. That means diving for the ball. That means giving that extra effort that they really have only done in Game 2 in this series. They've been outworked. There's no doubt about it for most of this series. And you can look, if they hit 16 threes again, yeah, they'll probably win. But to me, it's about playing with desperation and treating this like it is, and that's everybody. Because it's not fair to say every single guy on this team isn't doing it every play, because some are, but not everyone. And if not everyone's doing it and you're not all connected, it's going to show. And that to me has been the biggest thing, is the Heat have just been so connected on both ends, so tied together. And that's really what the Knicks were all regular season. That's what they were in that Cavs series. And we haven't had that. Now you want to say maybe it's injuries with Brunson and Randall and now quickly out, and you're seeing different combinations, and there are a million things you could point to. But that to me is what you want to see tomorrow, is a connected, tied together team that's going to lay it all out on the line. It's going to treat this like it as a must-win, do-or-die game, and that losing is the end of the world to them. Because I haven't seen that in 3 of these 4 games.